Today is another eBay unboxing. So let's see what I got. I haven't really purchased a lot of things lately because I've been broke. And so I had a little bit of mad money and I just purchased this on eBay like 2-3 days ago. Let's see what it is. So it looks like the seller packed it pretty. They did a nice job. It's neat. And generally, like a lot of times when I open up packages on eBay, they come with like garbage thrown inside of it, like balled up old crappy ratty newspaper, and they use pretty tissue paper. So let's see what we got here. And what else? A vintage teddy bear. So let's check this out. I'm going to take him out of the box and show him to you. Hang on one second. So I got him unboxed, and he is an absolute and utter mystery bear. I know he's English. I mean, that much I know. Now, I'm not a bear expert, but nonetheless, I'm going through all my reference books, trying to figure out where this face came from. And I have no clue. Could he be a Dean's Rag Book bear? I don't know. Could he be a Merrythought bear? I don't know. Could he be possibly a Farnell or a Chiltern or a Chad Valley? I don't know. So nonetheless, he has no labels. He has no identifying buttons on him. Nothing. As you can see here, sometimes they're on the paw pads. Like they'll have a label sewn on there or a stamp. Nothing. And he's not telling me who he is. So if you know who he is, please tell me in the comments below. He has somewhat of a Merrythought style nose. And I don't know if you can see here, but a lot of Merrythought bears, you see how he has a trailing stitch on the corner over here and a trailing stitch on the corner over here? Well, a lot of Merrythoughts have trailing stitches on the edges of their noses. I don't know if you can see that over there. And as a matter of fact, I have like bookmarked in my book some more Merrythought bears. I'll show you in a moment. But he almost looks a little like this guy, which is a Dean's Rag Book bear. But his body looks a lot like the Merrythought bear, which is over here. And his name is Colin. Apparently they gave him a name, which is really cute. And he has somewhat of a similar face, but the ears are totally wrong. This guy's ears are on the side of his face and almost look like mouse ears, like a lot of the Dean's Rag Book mouse-eared bears. And they made a lot of those bears in the 1930s and 40s. So I wonder if he's a mouse-eared Dean's Rag Book bear. But he's not telling me. And he does have some mohair loss. He has a very long snout. That's sort of, I mean, it's long, but then yet it's almost like pug, like a pug nose. Like it's stubby but long. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it any better. And he has the little velveteen paw pads over here that have much wear to them. And he's really, really a sweet old bear. Now, I haven't been able to purchase a lot of bears and antiques lately, so I treated myself to this little guy just the other day, and he came within like one business day. The eBay seller was really great, and he's fully jointed. And let me show you, he has like a little hump. Over here, you can see like a little hump on the back of his neck. And again, I just don't know who made him. And it's sort of driving me a little mad. I hate when I don't know what kind of bear I have. There's the shape of his head with his mouse-like ears on the sides of his head. And now he's stuffed with, like part of the clues here, he's stuffed with a little bit of straw. I don't know if you can hear that. Listen. You hear the crunchy sounds? And then what feels like some kind of cotton. Maybe they call it kapak. I don't know if I pronounced it right. Don't laugh. But nonetheless, here are the clues we have. We have the long trailing stitches, a little bit of straw stuffing mixed with some kind of cotton. We have this odd-shaped head that's almost rectangular, but bulbous at the top. And then we have this delightful pair of amber glass eyes, as you can see here. I'm trying to like get a zoom in on that so you can see their hand-blown glass eyes. And his arms are sort of stubby, but they taper off very narrowly at the tips of the paws. I'm trying to show you that. You see how like narrow they get towards the tips? And he has a squeaker right in here but it's not working. It's a non-working squeaker. He has a little bit of a hump and that odd-shaped head and those weird ears. So I don't know who made him. I guess I never will. If you know, please write in the comments below. And let me show you some other Merrythought bears that I have in this book here, this reference book. And as you can see, some of the Merrythought bears do have the long trailing stitches on the edges of the noses. And if you hear pitter-patter of little feet, that's my dog. He's drinking water right now. My Mastiff, he actually doesn't drink water. He trails water throughout the house. So nonetheless, I mean, his body shape is closest to Colin over here, which is a Merrythought bear. And there's the comparison. And his head just turned backwards, just like the movie The Exorcist. And so again, here he is. And so once again, thank you so much for watching. And if you know who he is, write it in the comments below. I was really happy I was able to share this bear with you. And yes, my dog is still drinking his water. He was quite thirsty. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day wherever you are in the world. Right, bear? And he's waving goodbye to you. He says right.